it's Shantae, and welcome back to my channel, Shake It Up with Shantae. If you've been here before, welcome back, and thank you as always. If this is your first time, welcome, 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 and thank you so much. Today I will be showing you guys how I make my shrimp and grits. Yes, an easy, very easy, simple recipe. Shrimp and grits. It's a very hearty recipe. It's gonna be quick, it's gonna be easy, so without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Let's shake something up. Alright, so what you're going to need for this simple, easy recipe, of course you're going to need some shrimp. These are some already pre-cooked, deveined, clean and deveined shrimp. It's 1 pound that I got from my local grocery store out of the bag. I should have showed it to you all. They come frozen, so I let them thaw out, and I still kind of rinsed them off and went over, and I'm going to pan sear them for just a little bit in some garlic and butter. But then you're going to need some minced garlic. This is what I'm using. If you want to use fresh garlic, you're more than welcome to. I'm using my Jim Dandy quick grits. I love these grits. Very, very easy, simple way of cooking grits. A lot of people can't cook grits, but I'm going to show you how I cook them today. Of course, you're going to need some milk. I have some garlic powder, some black pepper, some parsley flakes, a little accent, some Old Bay, of course, and some butter. So let's start on these grits. I have my water boiling here, and I have about a cup and a half of water, and I'm going to add to that a cup and about a third of grits. So let me just open this. And grits last a long time. Grits is hearty. Grits last a very long time. So if you don't eat grits every day, you can have grits for a very long time. They last a long time. So I don't cook grits every day. It's one of those starches that I can't eat every day. So I'm going to put that cup in there, and I'm going to put about a third cup more. Alright, so I'm going to give this a little stir. I'm going to put a little bit of salt in here. Just a little bit of salt. I'm going to give this a quick stir and turn it down low. Grits, when grits are cooking, you can't leave grits. You have to continuously stir grits. A lot of people cannot cook grits. Grits can be cooked so many ways though. You can put cheese in them. I don't really like cheese grits. Some people put sour cream, some people put cream cheese. You can put really whatever you want in them. It's up to you, but I'm going to show you how I make my grits with my creamy grits with milk in them. I'm going to let this cook on the packet. It says cooks in 5 minutes. I cook mine for at least 10 because I like them creamy. So I'm going to let this cook on very low for about 5 minutes before I add my milk. I'm going to put a lid on it because grits do pop. I'm going to turn this eye on here. Wrong one. Put it on medium, kind of like a medium low heat. I'm going to go ahead and add my butter. Go ahead and add my butter. I'm going to let this melt. Let me grab a spoon. Let me just show y'all these grits real quick. You see how these grits popping? Grits pop. No matter how much water you put in them, they will pop. So you have to continuously stir them. You can't just leave them. You see? And you most definitely have to put a lid on them. Grits will burn you. I know y'all seen that movie where the singer or got burnt by a pot of grits, so they will burn you and scar you. So I'm gonna let this butter do its thing a little bit, and then I'm going to add, and you don't have to wait till the butter melt completely. I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of garlic. And these shrimp are going to cook very quickly. Like I said, this is a really quick dinner. You can eat grits for lunch, dinner, the shrimp and grits for breakfast. It really doesn't matter. It's actually going to be my dinner. Put that butter in there with the garlic. Let that melt. Let that garlic get in there. I'm going to go ahead and put my shrimp in here. They've already been cleaned, like I said. I'm gonna put them in here. You can stack them if you want. You can separate them and just flatten them all out if you want. It doesn't matter. This is a 1 pound. Wash my hands real quick. Okay. And let them cook like that. I'm gonna add me some seasoning. I'm gonna add me, of course, some Old Bay. Gonna add some accent. I'm gonna add some garlic powder to wake up the other garlic. I'm gonna add a little black pepper. I'm gonna add, y'all know I'm always forgetting some, I'm adding some at the last minute. I'm gonna add some lemon pepper. That's it for right now. So I'm just gonna let this cook, which is not gonna take long at all. Now, if you were using raw shrimp, you know once the shrimp turns pink, they're done. These are already pre-cooked shrimp already. So basically they just heating up, and then they're taking in all of that butter and garlic flavor. That's what I wanted to do. So I'm gonna let that sit there and turn it on low. So I got that on low, and I'm gonna add my milk to my grits. I added a whole cup of milk to my cup of grits. And this is, like I said, a cup and a third of grits, and I added a whole cup of milk. So as I like my grits kind of thick, and I like them really creamy, I already put in a cup of milk, and I got another cup of milk right here. I'm gonna put in just about all of this milk. So depending on how thick or thin you like your grits, even if you can't have milk and you just want to use water, you can. I just like my grits creamy, so I like to use milk in my grits. I like them really creamy. And I already put 1 cup of milk. I just used half of this. I'm gonna put all of this in here because it's gonna cook down. I let my grits cook and simmer until all of the milk has cooked in there and it becomes really creamy. And it is gonna stiffen up. It looks a little loose now. Like I said, these grits now has been cooking probably about 6 or 7 minutes. I'm gonna let them cook about 3 or 4 more minutes as I continually stir them, because you have to stir grits. You have to stir them. Alright, so I'm going to let them cook, and I'm going to go to my shrimp over here, which should be ready. Okay, so I have my shrimp here, which I know they're done. They're ready. They're in that butter and that garlic. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these off and just let them sit here. It took all of 5 minutes for these shrimp to cook. I'm going to go ahead and turn them off and let them sit right in this butter and garlic juice and sauce. I'm just going to let that sit there and wait on my grits for another couple of minutes. Alright, y'all, so my grits are done. I turned them off about 2 minutes ago. I didn't add anything else to it except for a little salt. I didn't add any more milk or water or anything. The key to grits is it's best to add your liquids than to have to take liquids away. So you want to constantly add as much milk or water that you need as you go. You could tell when grits get too thick for you. You have to get them to your liking. And a lot of people can't make grits. They always turn out lumpy and clumped up. And these grits right here are so creamy. They're lump free. They are lump free. And the key to this is you just have to keep stirring them. You just can't put it on like rice and put a lid on it and think you're going to come back to some grits. Oh no, you have to stay there with your grits and let them cook. So, and these are supposed to be the quick five minute cook grits, but no, actually they take a little longer than that, because these took me every bit about 12 minutes to cook to get them where I wanted them to be. They're rich, they're creamy, they're thick, and that's how I like mine. I don't like a soupy runny grits. I don't like them like soup. I like them thick and creamy. That's why I use the milk. At this point right here, you guys, if you wanted to eat these grits as is, you could with your little butter, little salt and pepper. If you want to eat you some, make you some fried chicken with it, you can. I'm just going to add some butter to this. If you want, and that is a lot of butter, but that's good. The more butter, the better it is. If you want to cook you some fried chicken with this or some pork chops and eat it with these grits, you can. But I just want mine with some shrimp tonight. So that's what I'm going to do. My shrimp are all done. I'm going to let that butter melt in there. Look at my shrimp. They're done. I did sprinkle a little bit more Old Bay on top of them. Yes. And see some of that broth down in there, garlic and butter? That's going on my grits, you guys. That is going on top of my grits. That's why I don't want my grits soupy. I like my grits thick. And yeah, that's how I like it. So I'm gonna bowl this up instead of plating it up. I'm gonna bowl this up and show you guys how it looks all put together. Ooh, look at that butter in there. Oh my God, these grits are to die for, honey. You can eat this just like this. I know some people actually put cream cheese in their grits. They put cream cheese, and I have done it before if I was doing just grits. Like if I was just making grits with some bacon or something in the morning and some eggs, I would put some cream cheese in mine as well. And just let it melt all through there. If you like cream cheese, or you could use heavy whipping cream. Heavy whipping cream instead of milk. But heavy whipping cream is a little too rich for me when it comes to the grits. I think milk is perfect. Whole milk is perfect. If you want to try some of that lactate milk, if you you know, prone to dairy and you want to try the lactate milk and all the other kind of milk, you can. It's your grits. You can try it. Grits are very, very inexpensive, so you will not mess it up. If you don't like it, then hey, toss them out and start all over. Grits, they're very inexpensive, and a little goes a long way. As you guys can see, this is gonna feed me, myself, and my husband. And I only use a cup and a third of grits, and we probably won't have any left, but that's all I need. I don't need no leftover grits. But you can reserve grits. Now, if you put grits on a lid on top in a container, put a lid on them, put them in the refrigerator, the next morning, what you do is you take those grits out, you put a little water or a little milk and heat it up in a microwave for a couple of seconds. Your grits be back to new, because I have done it before. I have done those grits will turn out just like you cooked them on top of the stove. So let me grab my bowl and plate this up really quick. All right, y'all. So I am done cooking my shrimp and grits, and look at this, guys. Look at my bowl of shrimp and grits. I have that broth from those shrimps, that garlic and that butter. I put a little parsley on top. You know how I do. And this is hot, y'all, so just bear with me. I'm very excited. I hope you guys give this a try. I know you have had different versions of this from many different restaurants, but this is a simple, easy, cheap way that you can make this. And some people like it with cheese. If you want to sprinkle some cheese on top, you can, but I don't like it with cheese. I just like it just like this. So I'm gonna try this. That butter and these grits. Whew, my Lord. These are some rich, creamy grits, honey. Now this will put you to sleep. After you get through eating this gonna put y'all right to sleep. Oh my God, let me try it with the shrimp. Lord knows, I don't need no seconds. But this is my dinner, you guys. Look. This is my dinner. My daughter is gonna eat some. Y'all know she's somewhere back somewhere waiting, as usual, for it to get done. Hubby don't eat shrimps, so he just gonna eat the grits. Me and daughter gonna tear this up. Oh my goodness, y'all. Let me just get one more bite of these shrimp. That right there? That's really, really good. Y'all know what time it is. It's that time of the video. I got to finish my food, which I am going to do so. Every bit of it that's in that bowl. I appreciate you all for tuning in with me tonight. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe. And please, please share this video. Share all of my videos if you get a chance and you watch me on a regular. Share my videos, and I really, really appreciate it. Let me know if you shared them in the comment section. I really appreciate you. I try to read all of my comments, and I always try to reply to each and every one of you. I thank you guys so much. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. Thumbs up the video. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so every time I upload one of these easy peasy recipes, you'll be notified. Thank you. Until next time, have a nice night. Bye.